Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Fallout Shelter Survival. How y'all doing? Hey, what's going on in our world today? We got to sell 45 weapons, which okay. Kill 4 raiders at the vault door. Hey, we get 5 at a time now, so it doesn't really matter. And then we're still completing 14 quests from the Overseer's office, of which we've done 2, and we're about to go do a 3rd one, the Bottle and Cappy Quests. Hopefully they allow us to continue doing that. I don't know what that's up with that, so let's go get her done. So we got In Hot Pursuit. So let's go do it, shall we? That's why I didn't have any. Oh my god. That was a loud sound. Search Vault 177 for any sign of Bottle and Cappy. And it's a pretty big thing, but not a thing we have to worry about. Alrighty. So, yeah. I didn't get any real responses to whether or not I should continue to show you the quests, so, we're going to do it. It's just going to be a little bit longer, and I can sit there and riff on whatever I want to riff on. What's going on in my world? Well, it's Tech Week. I have a show going up on Friday, and it is, it's going to be, a dark and gloomy one. Not going to be fun, not going to be exciting, not going to be a comedy. Nobody gets out alive, or well, nobody gets out safe. Safe. Everybody's ends up in despair at the end of the play. But besides that, speaking of despair, Friday night I was sitting. I was playing Stardew Valley, and that's neither here nor there. But I was playing. I was playing Stardew Valley, and Bailey was sitting at the computer watching one of her favorite channels. That is not mine. A Venturian Tale. That's one of her favorites. And I can see the appeal. They're good people. Funny, hilarious in a sense. Somewhat loud and annoying in a sense, but, that's something that the kids would probably appreciate. Oh boy. And she was watching an older series of Venturian playing Fallout 3, which I thought was hilarious. I'm like, oh my god. The game's, 8 years old, and she's watching him play it, and this video is 4 years old. He's going back and playing, Fallout 3 in 2014, and laughing about the entire thing, and it's like, it kind of got me like, oh, I've been playing Stardew Valley, and then she starts talking about Fallout 4, and I'm like, ah, damn it, why did you do that? So I started playing Fallout 4. And I haven't touched Fallout 4 in probably a good 6 months, 7 months. I'm horrible at it. I mean, the game, we got it, what was it, 2015? When did it come out? 2015, something like that? Right after I got a PS4. It was like the first game I got. And I played it, for a while, but it just got to be a pain in the ass to play. And believe me, I love Fallout. I mean, sitting here playing Fallout Shelter. I mean, I love Fallout 3. I love Fallout 3. It's one of the, I lost an entire, year of my life, a whole summer playing Fallout 3. While Bailey is out in the pool with her mom, in the middle of summer, I would get home from work, and then I would just go get into Fallout 3. It was almost like I wanted to be depressed. Because the game is, the landscape, the music, all of that, like walking through the wasteland, having that flute music in the back, that real melancholy music that you have when you're just wandering the wasteland, the blight that is out there, like just the scorched earth that you're looking at. It's just really, really, really dark and sad and so much fun to play. And when Fallout 4 came out, I was like, yes, a new Fallout game. And it really is a great game, but there's just so many things that I think, and I've said this before, and we've talked about this at length, and I've talked about it in other videos at length, it suffers from the same problem. Uh-oh, hold on. Another idiot fell for our helpful survivor trap. Tell me where you've taken Bottle and Cappy, or else. We took them to the Poseidon Energy offices. Too bad you won't live long enough to find them. Uh-oh. Which we know what that is. That's the place where all the ghouls are at in Fallout 4. I think so. Poseidon Energy? Yeah, it's the water. Oh! Anyways, got her. Oh, never mind. But it suffers from the same problems as games like Grand Theft Auto 4. And San Andreas to a point, the old San Andreas, and not really so much Grand Theft Auto 5. That has a host of other issues. But the idea being that, like, hey, I want to go and play the game, and I've got so many things that I want to do. Whoa! Oh my God, that was horrible. He was no match for us, no matter what. Never mind. But it's like you don't have a clear grasp of what people really, really want, It's like, hey, we want a game where it's kind of like life and does things like life. But we also, don't need to have everything about life, like working out and eating and spending time with our friends in order to keep relationships up in a Grand Theft Auto game. If you're playing Sims, you're playing Stardew Valley, you're playing a game that's sort of like that relationship system is kind of like part of the game, fine. But if it's just an ancillary thing like in Grand Theft Auto, we don't care. I don't want to go get buff. I mean, like, that was kind of a cool, neat trick in San Andreas, but I really would get freaking tired of having to go and do a mission and then have Roman call me wanting to go bowling. That was that whole problem I had with Grand Theft Auto 4. So in Fallout 4, when you're, I'm going to go tackle a super mutant camp, and then Preston Garvey says, hey, General, we got a problem. One of our settlements needs your help. And I'm like, God, and if you don't get there, you lose them. And you have to keep them happy. And they keep running out of food and beds and defenses and everything else. It's just like, it gets to be a pain in the ass. So that was, my main problem with Fallout 4. And I kept pushing off the main storyline because I was doing all the other stuff and having to deal with everything. So I finally got through what was called the molecular level, I think, which is how you get into the Institute. And it left you with the option of going to one of your allies, the Institute, the Railroad, the Brotherhood of Steel, or the Minutemen, to develop this platform to get you into the Institute. And you had to choose those sides. Excuse me while I take a sip of coffee. But that was that was where I kind of like left off at that whole quest. So I really didn't have a clear, enthusiasm for when it can continue, because as soon as I'm telling you this now, as soon as I started doing that quest where you have to go into the Institute and you talk to the father, which I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I kind of figured it out. And Bailey's like, yeah, how did you not figure that one? I'm like, I kind of knew, but I didn't. Like I said, I don't want to give it away, but basically it was a little bit less convoluted than I thought it was going to be of the plot. But I didn't realize they were going to actually go direct route, which kind of angers me in a sense, because it's like, I don't understand the timeline then, But anyways, we got to go to the next one, so we'll do that. Yay! We didn't get anything good except for 2 nuclear quantums. I think we will just another sip of coffee. I think we'll just bring them back in and go back out again. Why not? We'll do 2. I was going to hold off and do another one tomorrow, but I don't have time for that. All right, yeah, let's get home. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. All right. Sell the common items. Yes. Yes. Yes, that gets us a couple of things. Up! And we got some fragments. And I can't get to the damn... I can't... He's going to go before I'm gone. Oh my gosh. Really? I don't care about... Oh my gosh. Well, never mind. I still got him. You waited for me, mysterious stranger. You waited. Oh, you're such a wonderful person. All right. What do we got going on? What's the next quest? Snapped from Nuka World. Yes. Yes. Coffee break. Yes. Coffee break. Yes. Coffee break. All right. There we go. Yeah, let's do 12, just to be sure. All right. Whoop. And they're back out. And we've gone. So, and we have another, like we said, we have to get the 4 raiders at the door. So I'm kind of going to give it a little bit of time here just to see if we can get that 4 raiders to show up, because that would be great to get that thing out of the way, even though we are sort of now in a deficit for we'll get some more there. Yeah, let's just do that. We had the 2. We've used net 1. We've a net of -1 at this point. We'll let them come back in on their own time, because that will put us pretty good, decent. time. We'll do 2 each time. How about that? Yeah. Search Poseidon Energy's offices for any sign of Bottle and Cappy. Look at you. Look at you just running ahead of the, Scott. You just a enthusiastic bee. You know that? So anyways. So yeah, we had to go in and do the whole thing with Father in the Institute, and then you leave, and it's like, well, you leave here, you're dead to me. You're dead. You're no good. You're just like your father. The duck thing. Good duck. You'll never be shit. You're just like your father. Oh, Vines. How we miss you somewhat because you're back again. Anyways, a ghoul. Oh no, these are bad guys. So we go and do that and come out, and as soon as I leave the Institute, Preston's like, oh my gosh, I gotta run. I have to run all the way to the castle because we're being attacked. And then you have to survive the onslaught of the Institute, which is a pain in the butt. I didn't realize it. We did it. The whole thing was we were sitting there. I was sitting there playing, and Bailey was watching me. She's like, we were making jokes back and forth. I said, you know what? We really should be recording this. We haven't recorded for a while together. You won't play Portal 2 with me anymore. We should just record this playing and having fun. And so we did. And of course, me and my stupidity, I screwed up in saving a clip, and the entire exchange between you and the father in the Institute was lost, including the point where I just decided to just blow him away just to see what would happen, just for the hell of it, and then reloaded the game. But ooh, we got a split level here. All right, we'll go up. No, we always go to the basement first. So we'll go down here and work our way back. And, it's just like there was a shit ton of people coming at you in the castle to defend it. And I was like, I did not know what I was getting myself into. So I did not take a power suit. I was just going in like Kellogg's outfit and some body armor. And I got totally obliterated. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to run through all of my ammo, all of my stim packs just to do this. And I didn't even get anywhere close to being done. So, we did that and recorded it. It was, and it was fun. It was fun to get back into doing that with her and enjoying that. And it was fun to get back into Fallout in a sense because it was, it's a fun game. But again, as soon as I started up the quest, I tell you the same thing I told those raiders. We don't want you here. I don't want to fight. I'm just looking for Bottle and Cappy. Tell me where they are, or I will kill you where you stand. I'm here for Bottle and Cappy, not to bother a bunch of ugly ghouls. Have you seen Bottle and Cappy? I don't want to fight. I'm just looking for Bottle and Cappy. Perhaps I misjudged you. The raiders who won are headed for Robco building. Yay! We don't have to fight them. I love it. Playing catch up, and we did the thing with the thing. But you guys are not friendly, you bastards. So, as soon as I get through, and the other thing that happened, as soon as we got back from the Institute, and there was that, there goes Preston running off to save a settlement. I get another notification that another settlement needs our help, but it was a new one. It was something off of, if you know Fallout 4, you know where the racetrack is, where the robots race. It's kind of near the satellite installation where all the super mutants are, and the boardwalk where the raiders are at, and there's the MTA there. Well, it's like further down. It's over the bridge, North Hadron or something. I don't even know that. I can't think of the word, but the guy's wife gets kidnapped by raiders down in the MTA at that boardwalk entrance, and you have to go save her. And of course, now you're starting another settlement. And I was like, I hate having these stupid settlements. They don't really do you any good. They are not. Woo! They are not a fun mechanic of the game. They really aren't. And I understand why they're doing it. I understand the cool factor of that. But basically, all that does is set. I hate to say it. I hate to say that was the intent all along because it kind of feels like it was. But I feel like the element of the game mechanic of setting up settlements and building your own thing in Fallout 4 was done. Whoop, never mind. Was done for the explicit purpose of having the Creation Club become a thing, where you can buy stuff and you know all the mods and everything else, that whole mess, and which I don't really go for because God forbid I have spent any real money on anything because I don't have any of it. I really don't. Well, that's good. We will hold off on that. We keep an eye on you guys though. We gotta make sure you're okay. All right, you're good for now. And I don't cotton to the idea that we have to spend more real life money on a game that we've already bought. And if you make it so that you can't continue the game without doing that, well then you're really stealing money. But I mean, you can play a Fallout 4. They delivered a complete game and all the DLC prior to the Creation Club, which good on you, Bethesda, for not making that a part of the thing. But going from forward, and then granted they have Fallout 4 or the Fallout 4 VR. I think now they've got Skyrim for PS4. Was kind of the same idea. They introduced the survival aspect of it, which kind of neat, kind of cool. Skyrim's a great game. They're gonna, it's after 7 years, they still keep putting out more content or new iterations of it, which is great. And hey, Bethesda, if you're listening, I really want to be a voice actor for the next Elder Scrolls 6. Just contact me. Come on, you want another voice actor. I can do a Nord. I can do I can do all that. It'd be fun. I'm an actor. We talked about this. I can't get to my other guy here. Where's my third guy? There he is. So anyways, we did it. We did it all. And we're coming on back. Yay! And we got some shit we can sell too. That goes towards our goal. So yeah, I got back into playing Fallout and we did all that and I played for like another day. Played for a couple hours the next day and I was just like, you know what? I'm done. Because once again, I just get wrapped around the axle with that bullshit, and I can't handle it. And I was thinking it was going to be a thing where I was going to be like nauseous, which is why I had to stop playing a couple other games because I got really nauseous playing because of all the first person perspective and all that stuff. But otherwise, I was fine. So what do we got? Well, you guys are all the way over here. Holy crap, dude. All right. So we send you back out again. We're going to send you back out, but we're not going to kick it off right now. Pet peeve. We only got 2 more. We'll do the last 2 next week. And then we'll have Bottle and Cappy. And oh boy, aren't we going to be enjoying that. But that'll be something for us to get more caps off of. And we'll have 999,000 here real soon. That was the goal. That was the goal of that. So there you go. Alrighty. How about you? And we will... I'm glad I did that. Oh boy. Come on, get in there, Mr. Handy. Let's go. These guys need your help. Oh boy, this is not good at all. Oh jeez. Good thing, this guy here, he was in the Pope outfit down in the thing. He survived the whole ordeal. He's now fully trained up. We got 1 here, 2, 3 people in this room are fully trained up. So we got 3 in there. If you're wondering why these guys are wearing stupid outfits, it's because the power armor is being used by somebody else and the guy going out there. So, that's where we're at right now. We got dude here. He's going to get all buff and shit. We got these guys here. He got almost done with him. She's got a little bit more to go. Actually, dude, I hate to take the dog away from you. Let's see what happens when we take the puppy away. But I need her to be moved on because once they get done, they're going to have no place to go. Granted, he doesn't have anywhere else to go except up. But you, my friend, you've got more to do. But yeah, that's where we're at. We're getting there. It's happening. It's really happening. Anything I don't need? Oh, we could switch you. Oh, well, shit. Okay, Mr. Handy will take care of that. I don't have to worry about anybody else getting destroyed over that. We're gonna give this to you right now. That gives us extra. We can put somebody else into that. Okay, I just have to keep an eye on him. So yeah, like I said, I'm on the fence kind of. I say I love it, and actually, I'm kind of on the fence about Fallout because we expressed it in the video that we were recording. All right, do your death scene so I can bring you back before they spread. Woo! That was close. I was afraid it was going to spread, and then I was going to be in trouble. Really in trouble. But during the video, I was kind of like, you know what? I really just don't. I'm getting tired of this. I want to finish it. I'm at the point now where it's like I want to finish the game just to finish it, but I don't want to take the time to finish it. And I haven't even done any of the DLC, and I've heard that some of the DLC is really great, like Far Harbor is really great. Not so much with Nuka World or Contraptions or whatever it is, the robot one. I don't. There are too many elements to that game that are just not appealing to me from a standpoint of playing a game like Fallout. Do I want to rebuild a civilization and a settlement and have all that? Yeah, great. But I would have rather it been somewhere along the realm of Skyrim where you have, the Hearthstone DLC where you could just build on like certain locations. Like you had like outside of Falkreath, Morthal, and somewhere else you could build your own house. That's fine. I'm all cool with that because that kind of gives you something. And you're building your house. You're not building anything else. Now, if you could build a settlement somewhere like Sanctuary, fine. Build up Sanctuary. Make Sanctuary into that thing. But let's not have everybody else be that way. Let's just have a small piece of the puzzle of that game, a small portion of that game be that type of thing. And then you don't take away from the rest of this rich and beautiful world. There are so many things in Fallout 4 that you never get to see probably the first or second or even the third time playing through because of you're constantly having to run to another the original settlement and defend them or help them out. And it's hard. You have to carry all that crap. Like I have a ton of shit to build up Sanctuary, and I haven't even really built up Sanctuary. I think it was like the first thing I did. I built like a small little 4 or 5 room thing, and that was it. I was like, I'm done playing with that. The drive-in, Starlight Drive-in, or whatever it's called, I really built the shit out of that one. But it constantly became a problem where I had to keep going back and giving them more things, and I didn't have it on me, and I had to keep transferring stuff, and I just couldn't carry it all. I don't know where he's gone. I couldn't carry half the stuff I needed to carry, and every time I would, then something else would happen. And I think it's Mirelurk construction thing. It's the one on the edge of the swamp. That's the one that's a real pain in the ass because it always gets attacked by raiders. You can't see anything, and there's like not a really good space to really work on. I just put up like a wall around it and I can never have enough beds there. There and the other one that's like the boathouse. It's near the hospital where the super mutants are, and it's like it's in the middle of the road. There's just like a house there with a garage. And you have to turn that into a big thing, and it's like this is an eyesore. I can't make this work right. And that's just the kind of shit I'm talking about. Like it's not fluid in a sense. It detracts from the gameplay, and I really don't like that. And I wish that they'd fix that, but I know that that's not going to happen because they're moving on from that. I don't think here's the thing, and maybe just because I'm not immersed in all of the media and everything from. Nope, never mind. Never mind. That's okay. That actually works out in my favor. I'm not immersed in all of the reviews and everything else, but I've heard mixed reviews on how Fallout 4 actually stood up against other games and the rest of the franchise and everything else. And I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. It could have been the best damn thing since sliced bread. I don't know. I don't feel that way. Because obviously if I haven't finished the game. Now, granted, a lot of crap came out at the same exact time. I was doing a lot of stuff. And because I'm recording content, I have to kind of diversify my time with different games in order to, have some white space attacked. In other words, but the problem with that is that I don't get to devote a lot of my passion to any one game at any given time. Fallout Shelter is kind of like that. I really love playing Fallout Shelter, and I really enjoy doing all that stuff. But I wasn't invested in Fallout 4 the way I've been in Fallout 3 And maybe that's a good thing because, you know, it gets kind of depressing, but it also gets kind of like monotonous having to just do the same bullshit all the time. Go here, do that. It's nice. It's nice to see all the new locations. It's nice to see how they've, you know, enhanced the ability to go into locations and do all that stuff. There's still a lot of load screens that piss me off, and there's a lot of things that are like a pain in the butt to have to try to attack. Like, oh, going to the glowing sea and stuff like that. And every time you go back, it's always it's always repopulated with things that you really don't care about that take away from your time. And there's so many things you will miss, and I don't like to miss things. But I just didn't feel that it was something that I was going to complete anytime soon. Prey was a game that I played off and on throughout the course of a year, but I never stopped playing it because I was bored with it. I stopped playing maybe a week or two at a time because I had other things I had to do, but I had recorded enough content to fill in that gap. So I never really put the game down and put it away for a while. Fallout 4 I put away. Other games that I played I put away just because I just, I don't care enough about it, or it's not going the way I want it to. And that's sad because one of my greatest gaming experiences, although looking back maybe not, was playing Fallout 3, and I love that game. And Bailey and I had played that game together, and we had fun doing it. Right up until I got the PS4, that was the thing. I was how long is it going to be before they get out there? 3 hours. Well, okay. I got a PS4 right when Fallout 4 came out, probably about a couple months after. And I had been playing Fallout Shelter, so I was, geared up for it. So you figure that was like August 2014, I think, something like that. And summer of 2014. And then Fallout 4 came out, and maybe it was 2015, I don't remember. But in any case, the game came out like in the fall, and then I got a PS4 in December, Christmas of that year. And we started playing immediately, and Bailey and I both started like, oh my god, here we go, we're going to do this. And then that's kind of like, yeah, okay. And that's sad. That's really sad. It's just, it got to be a pain in the ass to do the things in the game. So, that's just how it is. Alrighty, I think we are done. We've been doing this now for almost a half an hour. And I got other things I got to get done. I actually got to go do an interview today. So wish me luck on that, because I need a job. But thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoy the rest of your spring, and we'll see you next time when we do some more adventures. So have a good night. Bye-bye.